Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. Now the world on my head. Now the world, baby, kiss me. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. And the world on my head. Now the world, baby, kiss me.